Is that time again? We are live. Ace, how we doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic, and I'm excited for this one.
Absolutely, of course. Gambler time.
Yes, sir.
Really quick, of course, as always, we just want to go ahead and make our shout outs and do the little business we have to do before we bring on our special guest of the evening. Please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search USFL Network, all together, one word. Also, want to mention royalretros.com. Go ahead with the purchase, save 10%, enter the promo code USFL Network. They are the king of retro, especially USFL gear, so definitely check them out. That's they got a lot, and Ace, you can definitely account for that too. So
Oh yeah.
definitely check them out, and of course, we're missing Webb tonight, so
We miss him, but I think we'll do okay.
yeah, we're riding solo, but it's all good. I think you beat him too much, beat him too hard in the polar opposites there. So
I
episode
beat
two
him
coming.
incredibly hard.
Yeah, episode two. All right. If you want to go ahead with the honor, sir, bring in the guest.
All right, our special guest tonight, we are getting an interview with Domenique Davis, defensive tackle for my Houston Gamblers.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
All right, Domenique, what's up? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Appreciate y'all boys for having me on.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you getting back to me.
Yes,
So, first of all, I just wanted to thank you for coming on to the USFL Network. You're our second gambler and our second defensive player from the Gamblers, which I am A-OK with because I'm a defensive-minded guy. But I just wanted to start it off and ask, how has this whole experience been, with the USFL and the draft and everything?
Man, it's been a blessing, man. It's been real good. Fox doing their thing and staying on top of everything. So it's been a pretty good experience, learning and doing everything the right way.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it back a little bit, down to your high school days, and just going over the defense. When you were with Scotland High School, you ran the 3-4, and now are you excited to go back to the 3-4 setting with the Gamblers?
Yeah, I am, man. I get to be that man in the middle, so that's how in Scotland. So I get to go back to my roots. So yeah, I like that a lot.
Good, very nice. I mean, of course, being more comfortable, But as far as like the double teams and things like that, do you embrace it, or is it more of like a nuisance to you?
I embrace it because I feel like that's not gonna stop me from making plays and doing my thing, So it's cool with me. I don't care. I'm gonna get to it regardless.
There we go. Love it.
Man, I love to hear that.
Don't care who's in front of you.
I personally love the 3-4 defense, and you need a big, strong, just good defensive tackle to anchor down the center of that defense, take on the double teams. And as soon as I saw your tape before the draft, even I thought you were that guy, and I was so excited when I saw your name pop up for the draft. So, but after high school, you went to Scotland High School. Then you went on and you went to UNC Pembroke. Is it Pembroke or Pembroke?
First I went to Shaw University, and I left there, and I went to community college for like a semester. Then I went to Pembroke.
So, what made you want to go to a community college first?
I had to get my grades up and get everything together, because back then I was like on a different path. But me going to community college, I got everything together, got my grades up, went to Pembroke, learned everything, learned the playbook, and I dominated from then on.
Oh, I know. You definitely dominated. You went there and it was a 4-3 instead of a 3-4, which is what you played in high school and will now be playing again. Is it a hard transition to go from the 3-4 to the 4-3, or a relatively easy one?
I mean, I feel like it'd be easy. I just got to learn the plays, probably just learn a couple different techniques I used to do a lot. But other than that, I don't feel like it's a problem for me.
Watching your film, I don't think that there are many problems for you on the field. So, but what was the driving factor for UNCP? Because I saw that your brother also went there. Was that a big thing, or was it?
Hey, I did some research then, y'all.
A little bit.
Nah, Pembroke was kind of closer to my hometown, so I wanted to be closer to my family. And, it ended up working out for the best, to be honest.
I agree.
So.
I mean, when it comes to like the injuries and things like that, there was no secrets when it comes to, you did play through a torn labrum your senior year, and you had to have surgery. I think it was multiple surgeries, if I do believe. Can you explain that was like mentally going through something like that?
Uh, it was tough, man. Still practicing. I had a torn labrum, and I had an injury I didn't know until I got to the Jets. It was called a Liz Frank, and it bothered me every day. I didn't know what was going on. I had multiple MRIs, multiple X-rays, but I was like, this is my only chance. I was getting a lot of hype. I met multiple NFL teams, and I just was like, this can be the only one. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it would work out if I would have got a medical red shirt. I probably wouldn't have still had that hype. So I just went with it, play every game. I missed one game. It was like against Limestone, but after that, I just put everything away and just dealt with the pain and just kept balling, kept playing.
Now you mentioned the second injury. What was that again? I'm sorry. Just
A Liz Frank fracture.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dang.
All right.
I mean,
I mean,
I
that's
couldn't even imagine.
yeah. I mean, like going through all that, just the first one alone, forget it. Anybody would be done, and you just play through it, you push through it, and then you had even more injuries. It just goes to show what you want to get out there and you want to play, regardless of the situation. Nothing holding you back. So
Yes, sir.
absolutely.
Yeah, like I kind of got a little something in my shoulder going right now. And every time my girlfriend's like, hey, you want to go to the gym? I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. But then I read about you and you played your entire senior season on a torn labrum. I'm like, I have no excuse. This guy is a monster.
Gotta fight
And
through.
so, but I think that says a lot about you. And then, in the USFL, there's a smaller roster size, and a lot of the coaches are really harping on toughness and versatility. Do you think that already having played through injury and been through the entire process to rehabilitate it and stuff gives you an edge on, being tough and looking good to coaches?
Yeah, definitely, man. 'Cause I'm not gonna complain a lot. My main focus is to get the job done. So regardless, what I'm saying, I got to take that time out and go rehab and make sure I'm responsible for my durability in the first place. So I'm gonna go out there and do what I got to do. I'm just built different, man.
You are definitely built different. You
Yeah,
are definitely built to be a Houston
absolutely.
Gambler. But back before you were a Gambler, you were an undrafted free agent and you got picked up by the Jets. How did all of that go about? And then how did you get from there to now signing with the USFL?
Um, Going in there, I was working with the Jets. They kind of had like a idea of my injuries and stuff like that, but they still wanted to take a chance on me because of the work I put in and everything that came along with it. And, just going down the line, man, I did a physical. I failed a physical. I told my agent I wanted to go home and finally get this done. I had to do I already had torn labrum surgery. I had to get my foot done. I knew the time that I had to sit out, and I told my agent I was just like, I'm gonna just go ahead and get this out the way. So when I get back, I'm fully healthy because I was still at the Jets, like limping and just still trying to make a way. So I just knew like I'm not gonna be at my full capability. So I just ended up going home basically for like a year and a half and just rehabbing, training, getting back. It took a very long time to get back to where I'm at now. So it worked out for the better though.
I agree.
Definitely, yeah, because you're back, playing professional ball. So absolutely. Now, when it comes to like with Tim Lewis as the defensive coordinator, and my favorite coach hire, former Patriot, Ty Warren as your defensive line coach, do you feel more comfortable with the schemes that you've seen so far?
Yeah, I definitely do. I feel like they're giving me a chance to show my skills, my talent. Like, I can go out there and play ball. I'm used to playing in gap responsibilities, a little like tougher schemes where I have to do something. So with this, he gave me an opportunity to go out there and really play my game and show what I really got.
Right.
So,
So giving you that freedom, that unique freedom that you need, of course.
uh,
Of course, everyone's seen the tape. They must have seen the tape too that we've seen, so they know that what you can bring to the table. So I mean, it's good for you that, you know, they're giving you that opportunity, because it's well deserved, I believe. You know, you got to showcase your talent, and why not give you the freedom to do so? So hats off to them for that.
Yes, sir.
Now, just going back, really quick, how excited are you to play professionally without any of those lingering injuries?
I'm happy, man. I'm ready. I get to really go out there. I ain't been hunting in a long time. So for me to go out there now and I'm on TV again, I get to show everybody, the whole world, just not like one area, you know. I get to show everybody in the world that, you know, who I am, make a name for myself. So I'm good. I'm happy, man. I'm ready.
And you talk about, like, you know, the world. It is Fox. It is NBC. I mean, it's big time. So you're
Mhm.
definitely going to be able to showcase your talent, and we can't wait to see it. So absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's even on a streaming service. It's on Peacock.
Peacock, yeah,
I don't
Peacock.
even know how to get that, but I
I'll
got to
give you my
figure out a way
password.
now.
I didn't know that.
And I mean, watching your senior year highlights and all that, we were literally saying before you got on here, we were like, dude, without injury, this guy's in the NFL. And
Absolutely.
so the fact that we're saying that watching your highlights and you were injured, I mean, your ceiling, I can't even gauge it right now on how good you can be in the USFL, because I think you could blow me away, even if I do think it's a little high. So I think that's so cool. But then now that you are, you know, you're working into Tim Lewis's defensive schemes, you're talking with Ty Warren, you're going about doing all that. Are you seeing? We've talked to a couple teams, and they're doing pretty heavy rotations where they're bringing in a different defensive line basically every play. Is it looking like you're going to do that, or is it mostly the same three for the first three downs?
Honestly, with that, I have no idea. You know, when we in our meetings, we talking about plays. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking questions about technique. So I really ain't. We really ain't really talk about no rotations or anything like that. We just been all playbook and watching film.
No, and I love that. I mean, when you get down into it, the technical things, those are what can win games, you
Mhm.
know? And so hearing that you're getting into stuff like that, that's awesome. And that gets me excited because I already thought you had good technique. So if you're improving on that, then that's pretty cool.
So
But at this point in the show, we like to do a reoccurring segment we have that was created by our co-host Webb, who unfortunately could not be on today. He is our breakers reporter for the network. And so he came in with the rapid incoming breakdown, which is where I'm just going to ask you 4 questions and you're just going to answer quickly with the first thing that comes to your head when I say them. Does that sound like a plan?
yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. So, question number 1. If your life was made into a movie, you know, the Dominique Davis story, who would play you?
Oh man, uh, Debo, probably Debo, yeah, without getting knocked, yeah, Debo, probably
If
be
you
him.
could add one person to Mount Rushmore, just one more head, and it doesn't have to be a president, who would it be?
Kobe Bryant.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one. All
Definitely.
right. So I think you kind of just answered my next question. Who is your favorite athlete outside of football?
Michael Jordan.
Hey,
Oh,
there we go. We
okay.
got a different answer. And I like that one. Chicago. All right. And number 4, what TV show are you binge watching right now or most recently?
Oh man, what's the? Dang, I just watched the show. I forget the name, man. Snowfall. There you go.
Oh, I've heard of that one. All
Me
Yeah.
right.
too. I think it's on a list too. I have so many lists. It's ridiculous.
I also have a lot of lists.
Yeah, yeah. We all
But
do.
right now I'm stuck watching The Bachelor, but luckily that just ended. So, you know, that relationship life. But I think I have one more that I just find the most interesting when Webb asks it. What is your go-to song during workouts right now to get you hyped for training?
Man, I got a lot, man. I've been listening to Kodak Black, so probably I Wish by him. I Wish by Kodak Black.
All right. I'm gonna have to add that to my playlist for the next time I go to the gym. So now I don't have any excuses. So I gotta know.
So,
All right, so back to some football. What do you think of your teammates? Any have you gotten to know any of the rest of the D line, defense in general? You guys clicking at all? Any relationships being built so far? I know it's all Zoom and things like that so far, but anybody you're clicking with?
Yeah, I already know like one of them. His name is Tomasi. I know him. We played together in the spring league, and I've been talking to Corey Thomas a lot, another fellow D lineman. But everybody else seems like they're bringing a lot to the table. Everybody locked in. Everybody got the same goal in mind. That's to win and do what we're supposed to do our jobs.
So we've heard from a lot of other players that they have positional group chats and that a lot of their Zoom calls have been mostly just the guys at their position. Is that what it's been looking like to you?
We have defensive meetings and we meet as the group, but the D line right after. Well, sometimes before too. So we've been doing kind of both with the defense.
Okay. I find that interesting because it seems like every team has been going about it a different way. And I kind of prefer, I mean, I'm a Gamblers fan, so I'm kind of a homer, but I think it's cool that they're having all of the defense get in and work together and then moving on to positions. I think that's pretty cool. And so, we talked about it earlier. We kind of brought him up. What have you thought and about Ty Warren, your defensive line coach, and how has he impressed you? Are you feeling like you're already learning things from him?
Yeah. And, I mean, he ain't gotta. I ain't gotta impress him. Like he's been doing a great job, man. Like talking to me one on one. He's been keeping my head on, just teaching me different things about everything, the whole system, giving me his background, just tips about the game, man. Just longevity of how he had like a 12-year NFL career. So I've been taking everything as much as I can from a column every day, just picking his brain. That's what you're supposed to do. He a vet. He been there. He done been to like 2 Super Bowls. He got rings. So I think it's a blessing for him to be coaching me and teaching me the game. So it's real good.
So I haven't been able to find it online, but who was your NFL team growing up?
Man, I ain't really got no NFL team. I got favorite players.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to say, maybe now that Ty Warren's been your coach, you're leaning a little towards, you're like, okay, the Patriots look kind of good. Maybe I'll see. Hopefully they'll give me a call.
No matter me, whoever pay me. Okay, I'm just ready to ball.
There you go. There's the best
That's
answer right
the
there.
answer. That is the
Pay me.
answer. It's almost a trick question, but
Just pay me.
it's
Yeah,
not.
exactly. Now, I was reading up. I'm sorry, Ace.
No, you're good, man.
Oh, I'm
Go
sorry.
for it.
So, like doing some research because I enjoy the research part of it, of course. And you were actually considered the best defensive guy coming out of D2, like the best prospect going into 2020. And then, with everything going on and everything that happened, did that put a downfall on you, that damper things, moving in, being named, or did you even hear that chirping that you were like one of the best, in that time, and then these injuries, start to pile up, and then, where was your mindset then? I know you touched base on it before, but I mean, just looking at my note and remembering that, you were named like, the best D2 guy coming out, prospect wise. So.
I really ain't. I heard it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Really don't care too much for that. Because at the end of the day, my goal is to be one of the best at the highest level. So I ain't really care too much for any of that, man. I'm just grinding to be the best at the highest of the highest, man. So it really didn't affect me. God got a plan for all of us. So my injuries, that's the only reason. So other than that, we went, everything be going how it should be. But I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Everything going how it should be. It's God's plan.
All business too, and I like that. It's just good to see that you're free of everything as far as injury wise. You're back to where you need to be. And of course, the overall goal is to get back to the NFL. And we hope to see you there. Of course, Ace definitely does. Being a
100%.
Gambler fan, so he's definitely rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. We all are at the network here. So of course, good luck with everything moving forward. So, and yeah, definitely can't wait to see you on game day. See what we've been seeing on tape. We can see live now.
For sure. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. And I just had one more question. Since the USFL just dropped it, they kind of manufactured their own rivalry games. Have the coaches brought that up at all, or is it just kind of every team is our rival?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing about that at all. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard that.
Yeah, that's all. I think that's just for us, the build up for
No,
us.
it's ridiculous. They said the Gamblers' rival is the Birmingham Stallions. And I was like, that is the last team that I would have thought would be our rival. So I thought maybe the coach would be like, week 2, circle it on your calendar. But honestly, I'm more excited for week 1 because everybody says that the Panthers are the best team. They have the best betting odds in, I think, 2 different betting apps. And everybody is disrespecting the Gamblers. And I've been harping it, saying it over and over. We have the fastest and the hardest hitting defense in this league. And I just don't understand how people are sleeping on the defense and the team overall like that. So I think week 1, we knock the Panthers down. Those betting lines are all messed up. And hopefully you guys go out there and lose a lot of people a lot of money. So I'm looking for that.
Get the job done.
Now, Nick, usually what I do is I try to get some highlights together, and I did find something on YouTube of your highlights. Sometimes you can see it when I do play it. Sometimes you can't. But for those at home or wherever they're watching from their phones, tablets, wherever the case may be, I just wanted to show it really quick. It's a minute long. Just what Nick is all about and what he's done, previous, and what they have to look forward to. So I'm going to go ahead and play that really quick, just so everyone can check it out.
Okay, that's cool.
All right.
Double up 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up, I ain't telling no lies, I just, I ain't telling no lies, I just
5, 4, 3, 2, that's time. I got to you that money, my dreams come true, my life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
I don't know if you can see it. Were you able to see it at all, Nick?
Yeah,
Oh, you were. Good.
Man, I don't know who put that video together, but you gotta go, tell them they did a
Like,
great job. Every play, there's a different kind of circle or graphic on you, and it just keeps you in it, and then you just see you doing awesome stuff. So I like that video a lot.
And everyone watching, this is what you got to look forward to. I mean, I've seen so much more, but I mean that's what I can fit in. But I mean, it's just incredible how you just attack and you don't stop. You know what I mean? That's just you play hard every single down, every single play that I've watched. It's just in your face. Whoever has that ball is going down. That's you're hitting the gaps. It's just incredible. You're a true talent. So definitely look forward to seeing you on game day. So we do have like comments coming in. You might I'm not sure if you've seen them on the screen at all, but I just want to go back up a little bit. Maybe you can recognize some of the names too. But the first one came in earlier. Keenan Evans lighting it up.
Yeah, I see it. Peoples, my peoples.
Okay.
That's my step pops right there.
All right.
Okay.
Nice. And then we have quite a few more.
There's a lot of comments. This is probably one of the most heavily commented lives we've ever done.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you've seen them all because a lot of it's on YouTube too, which we appreciate because we're just getting started on YouTube.
Okay.
My
little brother.
Okay. Liking it, loving it actually.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I can't see who that is.
It's Carrie or Carrie L.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I appreciate it.
It's a fan either way. There you go.
But he appreciates her.
Everybody. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. I don't know who that is. Appreciate
Don't know. It's all. I mean, it's a fan,
Man,
so that's good.
Fans out here.
He does, man. Definitely.
Look at that.
There's mama right there.
There's your mom. There you go. Oh, there we go. Here's the next one.
Right there.
There we go.
I absolutely love when moms get involved. Oh,
Absolutely. And then when we mentioned Kobe,
got a lot of
Clyde
Kobe
McDaniels,
comments over
yeah,
here.
yeah, definitely. Go hard, keep striving.
Mama
Man,
right there.
you got the love, you got the fan base already, man. You know, family, non-family, you're already gaining fans like crazy. So, I
We
mean,
got Isaiah Poster over here saying I need to call you Hulk.
Yeah, that's my.
oh,
Yeah, that's my friend. That's my homie right there, man. Yeah,
He
shout
said
out.
you're the best 2K player, and I got some friends that I think
Uh,
would really like to take you on in that.
Oh man, yeah, I be playing 2K. That's my game right there.
and then mom liked the video too. She said one of my favorite videos.
That's my biggest supporter right there.
I gotta
Definitely.
say, I think the two most I lost the word. The two moms who have interacted the most have been our Gamblers players.
Yeah,
Donald
definitely.
King Jr., his mom actually set up kind of almost like a shrine to him for him to sit in front of that had all of his jerseys and his game balls. Like at one point, he showed us his first ball that he hit a Little League home run. Like the Gamblers
Old
have
school,
good
yeah,
moms.
man.
We got some
Definitely.
mama's boys up in here, and I am excited because I am a mama's boy myself. So this is cool.
Mom's excited, man.
Oh man, I appreciate everybody, man. My little brother
Wow,
from
there
another.
is a lot of comments, huh?
There's a lot for comments.
Man, we appreciate it. I mean,
impressed.
you're definitely popular, Neek. So we appreciate you coming on.
Appreciate it, man, for sure, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on, man, for real.
Oh,
For real.
absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're pretty unique. We do it live, and not many people do it live. They pre-recorded, so when we mess up, it's live. So we just go with it. So,
And we just trust you to get on here and be
oh,
yourself.
this is your aunt right there.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna be in.
Oh man, they don't get yeah, I'm sorry.
Gonna
No,
catch a little smoke for that, but that's okay.
yeah, it's all good. Yeah, definitely. And we got Darius
Oh
from the
yeah,
Spring League. Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
yeah. I mean, you got a lot of people watching. This is great.
We got Spring League players on here.
Yeah.
All right. So, Neek, the games, they're pretty affordable and they are all the way in Birmingham. Are you going to have some family, some friends come out and watch the games live?
Oh, we lost him. Uh-oh.
Awesome.
That's all right. Let's keep. Oh, here he is. I was gonna say that we'll keep putting up those comments.
We got like a lot of comments.
Let me bring him on the big screen. There we go.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Sneak? Oh, I can't hear him.
All right.
It's muted. Oh no, it's live, and this is what happens.
All right. Well,
Neek, we can't hear you, man. I'm so sorry. If you're when you talk, we can't hear you. It's muted for some reason.
but I think we got through all the questions.
We
Saw
did.
a lot of comments.
We did,
I
but
guess we go ahead and say goodbye to everybody right now.
yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, let's unmute him. Oh, I can't. I can't even hear him. Let me throw up some comment. I know you can hear us, so let's finish up with the comments. Oh man, this is what happens when you're live, guys. I'm sorry.
This is what happens.
I mean, we're live. I'm never gonna pre-record things because I don't know. I just enjoy the live. I don't know. It's just different.
Well,
We're
we
unique. Oh, here we go. If he keeps coming back, we're gonna keep adding them. So, Nick, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can.
Here we
can.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I got people calling my phone. They keep watching. Stop.
So
No,
the question I
definitely.
asked was, the games are super affordable, but they're in Birmingham. Are you going to have, a decent amount of family and friends coming out to the games, or is everybody just turning on that TV and watching your pretty face on the big screen?
Both, man. I got people coming out. I got people watching the games. Both, man. I love the support. Shout out to all my family and my friends, my little brothers, my sisters, and all of them, because they on here watching. I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. I mean, we can keep putting up
Definitely all the
comments
love. The love
all
is
night,
crazy,
honestly.
man. So this one is we live Domenique, Auntie is it Shaka? I do apologize. Kelly and Kylie loves you.
Yeah, that's
So I
my.
mean, yeah, I mean the love is pouring in and the support is just amazing. So I mean that's gotta feel good right there. You know, the support behind you it's just a great feeling. I love seeing them.
For sure.
And we got another one here.
We've got
Uncle Derek. Uncle Derek.
Yeah, shout
Oh
out
man, I love it.
to Uncle D right there.
All right, now towards the end, what I like to go ahead and do is, I appreciate everyone. We all appreciate everyone that comes on. Taking time out of your day, whatever the case may be. You can definitely be doing something different other than being on with us. So I appreciate you guys, you coming on, taking the time and answering our questions and being cool with being live and things like that. So towards the end, what I like to do is I like to give you the floor. You know what I mean? It can be anything at all, any shout out. I know you're getting a ton of shout outs, but any advice, any shout outs, anything you want to say, this is like your platform. This is your time. So if you want to go ahead and say anything at all, inspirational, whatever it may be, this is your time, Neek. So, I mean, if you want to go ahead and just, say whatever you like, whatever's on your mind, the floor is yours.
Oh man, that's a lot right there. But
I'm sorry. That's me.
nah, definitely a special thanks to my family, friends, my mama, grandma, everybody. I can't name everybody. All my family, friends, uh, Denzel, Tater, all y'all, Kira, Ray, all y'all. I love all y'all, man. Eric, appreciate y'all for being there for me, being there with me through this whole process. Cause my family been behind me the whole way, and my son also the biggest drive. That's my little man. He been keeping me going forever doing this football thing for a little minute through the depression stage. Just playing the mental game. You never know when you're gonna get that call for anything. So it's been real rough, especially with injury. Shout out to my brother Avery. Appreciate all y'all. And, anybody that's just going through anything. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
There you go. You're back.
I can't hear y'all, but I'm just keep going. But my baby and everything. So anybody that's just going through anything, just stay focused. It's light at the end of the tunnel. Always, it's always light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna go through some obstacles. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard. But just make sure you stick to it. Stick to the goal. Stay focused. You're gonna get whatever you want. It's gonna be there for you. That's all I gotta say.
Definitely. Well, Neek, I don't know if you can hear us or not, but we appreciate you so much for having you. I want to thank you so much for having you, joining us. It was a pleasure. I definitely want to hopefully have you on again, hopefully during the season, off season, whatever the case may be. And, when you get that call in the NFL, hopefully you can come back to us and, we can show even more highlights. You know what I mean? So appreciate it. The love coming back and forth from your family to them. It's just great feeling and great to see. So we wish you the best of luck. I know Ace does as well. He follows the Gamblers 100%. So he'll be on you 100%. So
I appreciate y'all for having me on for sure, man.
Absolutely.
I still can't hear y'all. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
but
he can't hear it. All right, it's all good.
Talking. I appreciate everything.
No, absolutely. So I mean, if he can't hear us, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But for everyone that's watching, and anyone that is a fan of Neek, he's a hell of a guy. He's a hell of a player too. Got to check him out. His Twitter is at Neek Sabo. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen there, and I can hear myself too. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you all, and we'll see you next time. We are out.